it's time.
Time. Well, we better start with if you're happy and you know it. You ready? Let's go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's see what else we can do. Let's click our tongue.
Oh, okay.
If you are happy and you know it, click your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, click your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, click your tongue. Wink your eye. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eye. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eye. Happy and you know it, your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eye. Let's see, one more thing. Can you snap? I can snap. You got good snappers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, well, your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. And we always have to say, put your finger in the air, in the air. Stick your finger way up there in the air. Put your finger in the air and shake it right up there with your finger right up there in the air. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your toes, on your toes. Put your finger on your nose and then touch your toes and then put your finger on your nose. Now everybody clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna have a lot of fun, you see. If you'll take your hands and clap them 1, 2, 3 for me. And we hadn't done thumping in a long time.
Oh, we
That
haven't.
hurts Thumpkin's feelings if you don't do anything like that. Put your hands behind you now. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Where is Thumpkin?
Where's Thumpkin?
Here I am. Here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Oh, very well, Miss Patty. Well, come on out and play, but don't let some little kid suck on you today. Don't do that. Okay, how about pointer? Now, where is your pointer? Where is your pointer? Here I am. Here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Oh, very well, Miss Patty. Well, come on out and play and then get busy. And pat and point at everybody that you know today, okay? You know somebody?
I do. You, and you, and you, and you, and you, and
There's
you.
Elsie Marie, there's
Oh,
Daniel.
your brother
There's Tim
and
Tim.
sister.
There's Riley.
Britton.
Yeah, there's Erin. Hey, Erin.
Aw.
And there's Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
There's
now, come on
Paisley
now,
and
keep
Kate.
taking up the whole time saying hello. But I want to say hello to somebody else. Well, say hello to somebody else right quick. Andrew. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, put him back. You have to watch him. He'll just take over the whole
No,
program.
he
Okay.
will.
All right, you ready? Now, where's your little Pinky? Where is baby Pinky? Oh, here I am. Oh, here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Oh, very well. Miss Laura and Miss Maddie. I'll give Miss Laura a kiss on her nose. Here you go. Now you satisfied? Yeah, okay. Come on out and play, but don't get mashed in a door today. All right, all of them come out. Where are all your fingers? Where are all your fingers? Here we are. Here we are. Well, how are you guys today? Oh, very well. Hey, everybody. Well, come on out and play and throw everybody a kiss and wave at everybody today. And Thumpkin, why don't you give them a thumbs up? Okay. Yay. That was good, wasn't
That
it?
was.
Well, we got a lot of stuff today. You got stories today about scary weather, right?
Oh, about a storm.
When you hear all that, sometimes you get kind of scared.
I
Listen,
know.
you know, get that scary thing that our friend Miss Vicky.
You see this thing
Our
back
friend Miss
here?
Vicky brought this to us to show to y'all. It's called a thunder gourd, and listen to it real good now. Okay.
Look at
I
this.
think Miss Laura, it's cloudy over that way. Look, the
Is
clouds
it?
are coming in.
Do you wanna do
yeah,
it?
let's see you see. make sure the windows in the car are up. Get your bicycle in. Isn't that a funny thing? What a strange thing.
That
It sounds just like a storm coming down.
It does.
And it's actually a piece of a gourd
That's
with
right.
a little wiggly squiggly wire on the bottom of it. And it has little lightning flashes up there too.
It sure does. Isn't that neat?
Isn't that neat? Make it thunder again. I'll say,
thunder
rain,
gourd.
rain. Raindrops, raindrops falling on the ground. Raindrops falling on the ground. Raindrops, raindrops. Listen, I hear a sound. Thunder, raindrops falling all around. Isn't that fun? We have to tell Miss Vicki we love that. We have to be very careful of that because it can get broken very easy,
That's
can't it?
right.
We don't want anything to happen to it.
That's
but that
right.
was good. You got a book about a storm. I guess we should just sing a little bit of weather stuff. So first, let's do. It's been, the
Okay.
sunshine's been so beautiful.
It
And the moon was real
has.
pretty. And then we'll do
Right.
raindrops. Okay.
Okay.
You put. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Sunshine, sunshine, shining all around. The sunshine is shining on the ground. Well, sunshine, sunshine, it doesn't make a sound. Sunshine shining all around. Everybody go. It's nighttime. Put on your pajamas, brush your teeth, say your prayers, kiss your mama, get a glass of water. I want to drink of water, mama.
Can I tell the kitty cat good night?
Oh my goodness, go tell the cat good night.
Good night.
Okay, you got him
I
fixed.
got it.
Okay, now tell the dog good night.
Good night.
Okay, we got
Can I
it.
have one more glass of water?
All right, here. Here's you one more glass of water. Burp. Okay, I think we're ready now to say our prayers. Now, lay me down to sleep. Okay, we're ready to go to bed now.
Okay.
You got the moon over here.
Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, you're not gonna go now. You're just saying that. Come on, put your head on the pillow and go to sleep. Shh. Moonlight, moonlight, shining all around. Moonlight shining on the ground. Moonlight, moonlight, listen to the sounds. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Moonlight shining all around. Look, when I count three, y'all say, wake up, let's snore, and then I'll count three. Okay. One, two, get ready. Three, say it, wake up!
Whoa! I
Now
was
we're gonna-
finally asleep.
Where you finally see? I told you you need to go to the bathroom. Here we go. Now we're going to do raindrops. Okay, everybody ready? Raindrops, raindrops falling all around. Raindrops falling on the ground. Raindrops, raindrops make a pitter-patter sound. Raindrops falling all around. Now let's make it slowly stop. That's good. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Everybody wants to go out and play. It quit.
It did?
We can go outside.
Yay!
Okay, get your book. It's so cute.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to it.
Look! You see that cute little dog?
You know, that looks like one of those little new dogs that people get, a lot of people getting called a Labradoodle.
It does look like
It
a
does look like
Labradoodle.
doesn't it? I know a Labradoodle named Maggie, and
You
she's
do?
so cute. I would love to get her
Aw.
to come to Story Hour. Maybe one day she can come to Story Hour.
It's about Stormy finding a forever home.
And is that Stormy? That's going to be the name of the? Well, wait a minute. Something's wrong with that book.
Well, what's wrong with the book? Look,
What's wrong with that
What's
book?
wrong?
Look, y'all. Something's missing. What?
can you see what's wrong with it? Is there anything wrong with
How,
it?
how are you ever going to read it?
Well, I'm just gonna tell you what I think the pictures look like.
I think that's good. You can make up your own story.
I can make up my own story because there's no words.
That sounds good to me. That was pretty clever, wasn't it?
It was. There was a little dog in the park one day, all alone, crouched underneath a bench. And he saw a girl come and he ran away. And the little girl sat on the bench and said, "Come here, puppy, come here." But that little dog was afraid and he wouldn't come. So she sat down and read a book and she thought maybe he'll come later. But he didn't. He sat kind of far away and just watched her. Well, she left him some crumbs and she went on home that night And he went back under that bench and slept for the night. He was all lonely and afraid. It was dark.
Make up something good at the end, okay?
The next day, the little girl comes back to the park and he sees her and he runs a little far away, but not as far as yesterday. And she brings him some food and puts it on the ground, and then she brings a ball and lays it on the ground. Well, the dog got curious and he went and he sniffed the little ball, and whenever she got up, he ran back behind the tree. He was still afraid. She went and she got the ball and she rolled it to him and left it and went home. Well, he picked up the ball and went back to the bench that night, and he sat there with that ball thinking,
I feel so sorry for
oh, she was a nice little girl. And the next day she came again, and this time he played with her. He would come closer and closer and closer until finally she was able to touch him a little bit. That evening she sat and she watched him and she said, oh, puppy, I'm not going to hurt you. Please come to me. I want to help you. Well, he wouldn't come. He was still afraid. But he followed her home this time.
He knows she's his friend.
Yes, and he watched her go, and he followed her all the way through the city to her house, and she went in and he could see her in the window. Look at there.
But he looked so lonesome.
He was lonesome.
Oh.
But then it started raining. And it was storming. Raining so hard,
like
and
thunder
and lightning. Boom, boom, boom.
Poor little dog.
Oh, he had to go find him a little box to sleep in. He was so afraid. But you know, the little girl, thought, oh, the poor dog, I bet he's still in the park. I've got to go find him and get him out of this bad weather. So she ran out of her house and searched for the little dog. But he was right there by her house in a box, but she didn't see him. Poor little dog. She ran to the park and she looked around and searched, and her umbrella got upside down.
She had a terrible time with that umbrella in the wind.
She was. Oh, and it was terrible, and she was soaking wet when she finally realized the dog was not there. She sadly began to walk home.
Miss Laura looked at her umbrella.
Oh,
she might go throw it in the garbage.
And she's so sad, but when she got close to home, she saw there was the ball. And there was the little dog right close to her house. She picked him up. He came to her this time. And she brought him inside and gave him a bath, dried him off, got him all warmed up, gave him some food, and held him that night. And laid him in a bed beside hers. But during the night, look at there. He liked her bed. So he laid his head on there.
Get up there in the bed with.
And after a little while, he was right there in the bed with her. And she named him Stormy.
That was a perfect name.
Stormy found a forever home. The end.
Now, Miss Laura, I love dogs, and that was one of the best stories you ever had. You always find the best story. But I like that. When I first looked at that book, you know, it always makes a good idea. It's a good idea to look at a book first. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, I don't like that book very much. But then you introduced it to me and showed me what a lovely book it was.
It is a sweet little book. So if you check it out from the library, you can tell your very own story just by looking at the pictures.
That was good. That was a good book. Let's all clap for that. Woo! That was so good. I guess we better do a dog. I guess we better do bingo.
Oh, we do need to do bingo.
Okay, you ready? Let's go.
Okay.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Do it. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. And we did all the work, and you just sat there. Come on now, get busy. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Now clap. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O,
and Bingo was his name.
Oh, that was so good. That was one of my favorite stories because I just love dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody knows that I really am crazy about dogs because those golden retriever dogs.
Right.
But a golden retriever, a golden doodle is a retriever and a poodle.
Oh.
Mixed together, and so they're curly and cute, and that would be fun. I love that one. I know one named Maggie, and she's very nice.
Aww.
But anyway, I'm still a golden retriever person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we had a wonderful time, and that was a good book. And we will throw you a kiss. Ready? 1, 2, 3.